Number 10. McLaren P1 LM $3.6 million. This is a street-style adaptation of the track Just McLaren P1 GTR. And this not just a creation vehicle. By the British firm Lansante it was changed. This vehicle shares a ton for all intents and purpose with the P1 GTR and the unbelievable McLaren F1 street vehicle. For instance, the gold plating encompassing, and it was made keep in mind for selected groups of buyers in the US, Japan, UK, and the UAE. At this point, just 5 units have been constructed, every one of them being sold. McLaren P1 LM was powered by motor Neros with a 3.8-liter twin super V8 engine that produces 986 horsepower, and car is able to reach the top speed of 345 km per hour. Number 9. Lamborghini Veneno Roadster $4.5 million. Veneno literally means poison in Spanish, and well, the design does look deadly. And it was built to commend the organization's 50th birthday celebration. And all things considered, the plan looks lethal. Just 9 units being made. The biggest issue of these vehicles is their insane exchanges rates. One was sold at $11 millions. It was the most costly vehicle on the planet at any point created upon its presentation, and just 3 being accessible to clients in the principal part, there was an insane scramble to get hands on the excess ones. Lamborghini Veneno Roadster is powered with a 6.5-liter aspirated V12 engine that produces a 750 horsepower, and it has a top speed of 355 km per hour. Number 8. Kinesic CCXR TREVITA $4.8 million. The most costly road lawful creation vehicle on the planet. This is covered with genuine precious stones. Indeed, you read that right. TREVITA is a shortening converting into 3 whites. The carbon strands are in fact covered with a precious stone residue impregnated tar, called the Kinesic proprietary diamond weave. This innovation changed the strands from the conventional dark to sparkling, gleaming white, making the bodywork of this vehicle prestigious all through for its extraordinary plan and flawlessness. This makes it exceptional at overwhelming semis in the turnpike. This vehicle accompanies one of its SOAR double carbon back wing, Iconel exhaust framework, airbags, ABS controlled carbon fired brakes, paddle shift, infotainment framework, chronometer instrument group, tires observing frameworks alongside a water powered framework. Just 3 vehicles of this model had been at first settled on, prior to getting decreased to 2, in light of the fact that the carbon fiber made it excessively troublesome and tedious for ordinary production. Kinesic CCXR TREVITA was powered by 4.8-liter, double supercharged V8 engine that produces 806 horsepower, and it can achieve a top speed of 402 km per hour. Number 7. Pagani Huayra IMOLA $5.4 million. Named after a renowned Italian hustling track, Huayra IMOLA's specialized specs have for quite some time been covered in secret. The producer has, as of late, delivered the specialized subtleties of the supercar, explicitly for Pagani. The 7-speed programmed gearbox makes IMOLA more impressive than some other vehicle in the Pagani Huayra series. A portion of the fantastic highlights of the vehicle incorporate a huge 7-segment diffuser, an enormous rooftop scoop, more clear side skirts, a sharp blade, and coordinated bright lights. The gigantic wing introduced at the rear of the vehicle makes it look more forceful. The architects fostered a selective paint finish to shed additional weight. They considered the calculation of the plan to give extreme suspension to the vehicle. They introduced dynamic dampers alongside a front lift framework to keep the vehicle stable under hard speed increase and slowing down. Huayra IMOLA additionally includes a further developed Brembo brake bundle, and particularly planned Pirelli Trofeo R tires. Just 5 instances of Pagani Huayra IMOLA could at any point be created. Also, each is valued at a faltering $5.4 million. Pagani Huayra IMOLA was the twin-turbo 6.0-liter V12 engine that produces 827 horsepower, and it has a top speed of 380 km per hour. Number 6. Bugatti DIVO $6 million. Bugatti DIVO trailed the enormous achievement of Chiron, anyway, with fascinating and substantially more selective specs. As the makers brag, Bugatti DIVO is the most nimble and dynamic vehicle they've at any point made. The vehicle produces 456 kg downforce at the maximum velocity. While Chiron zeroed in on maximum velocity, DIVO offers upgraded readiness and driving elements. The updated fumes arrangement of the vehicle highlights quad exhaust pipes and a retractable back wing. To give an improved downforce, DIVO is outfitted with a knocker pipe on the rooftop that channels air to the back of the vehicle. The vehicle likewise utilizes further developed radiator cooling for the brakes, which is accomplished by 2 vents, one introduced on the head and the other on the front wheel curves. Inside the vehicle, the controlling wheel is decorated with delicate fake softened cowhide. The inside likewise includes Alcantara upholstery. To save weight, the extra closets and mid-control area have been eliminated. What's more, a carbon fiber trim has been utilized all through the inside. What DIVO holds from the 7-speed double grip transmission has been held as well. Bugatti DIVO was powered by its quad-turbocharged W16 engine that produces 1479 horsepower, and it can reach a top speed of 380 km per hour. Number 5. Mercedes-Maybach XLR $8 million. Maybach XLR is known for its peculiar design. Only one model of the car has ever been produced. Maybach XLR combines the elegance and quality of high-end limousines. The car was commissioned by a tire company that wanted to test its new line of tire family. Needless to say, the tires of XLR are of magnificent quality. Each tire features a code specifying its dimensions and limitations. And to prevent the wheels from locking up during braking, the car is equipped with ABS. The interior of the car is embellished with dark and red leather, neoprene, and glossy black carbon fiber. Mercedes-Maybach XLR was featured in singer Jay-Z's music video. And the only model of this car is owned by rapper Birdman. The car is powered by a V12 twin-turbo engine that produces 690 horsepower. The engine, mounted at 60 degrees, incorporates 12 valves with 3 cylinders each. XLR boasts a top speed of 350 km per hour, and can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 4.4 seconds. Number 4. Bugatti CENTODIECI $9 million. Without losing the charm and character of EB110, CENTODIECI is designed to serve as the modern interpretation of shape and technology. Its angular silhouette, glass engine cover, small horseshoe grille, and air vents take inspiration from EB110. The absence of the C-shaped pillar gives this car an even cooler look. The aerodynamics of CENTODIECI allows for dynamic lateral acceleration. The cabin of the car is a perfect balance between sportiness and luxury. The flat-bottom steering wheels, Blue controls, premium sound system, and a cold glove box are some of the many features of CENTODIECI's luxurious interior. The car is equipped with an 8.0-liter W16 engine capable of producing a staggering 1600 horsepower, and it has a top speed of 379 km per hour that can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds, making CENTODIECI the quickest accelerating Bugatti currently on the road. Number 3. SWEPTAIL by RollsRoyce $13 million. Before you gasp at the price, do note that this car is off the markets. That's because it was made on the recommendations of one specific customer whose name the company has refused to divulge. This particular exclusive car comes with its custom coachwork, reminiscent of the royal carriages of yore. Probably modeled on the Wraith, this car can seat only 2 people. The sunroof is fully panoramic, tapering down sharply like those of the racing yachts, as per the orders of the customer. Something very cool about the interior, handcrafted with wood and leather, or the hidden attaché cases for holding laptops behind each door. Not much else is available on this most expensive car in the world, except that it is based on the 1920s and 30s models, and looks like a yacht from the back. The owner does happen to be a collector of super yachts and private planes. This Rolls-Royce SWEPTAIL is powered by a 6.75-liter V12 engine that produces 453 horsepower, and it has a top speed of 249 km per hour. Number 2. Pagani ZONDA HP Barchetta $17.5 million. Horacio Pagani, the founder of Pagani Automobili, named this magnificent edition of ZONDA as Barchetta for its cunning resemblance to a little boat. The blue-tinted frame of the car is formed entirely of carbon fiber. The chassis is developed from what Pagani claims to be the material called carbo titanium. The car, made ultralight by the material, offers a thrilling experience of the speed to its driver. This open-top convertible supercar stands only some 21 inches tall at its tallest. It's equipped with a huge ventilated 380 meters disc on all 4 corners, and 6 piston calipers to wipe the speed and slow down the car. Its extravagant price tag of $17.5 million makes it the top car on this list. But chances are you'll never get your hands on the car, as only 3 of these vehicles will ever be made. And needless to say, all 3 have been booked already. One of the models is reserved by the founder Pagani himself as a present for his 60th birthday. It is powered by a 6.0-liter, 366 cubic in, Mercedes-Benz M120 V12 engine that produces 444 horsepower, and it has a top speed of 338 km per hour. It can accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 3.4 seconds. Number 1. Bugatti La Voiture Noire $19 million. Bugatti has unveiled the La Voiture Noire, translated as the black car made entirely from carbon fiber. The first one of the limited edition car has been sold for $19 million to Ferdinand Piëch, the owner of VW Group. Designed by Salomé Etienne, it is inspired by its predecessors Veyron and Chiron, and the pre-war Type 57 SC Atlantic. Bugatti has refused to reveal its performance specifications. The front is dominated by the trademark horseshoe-shaped Bugatti grille, and blends into an aerodynamically swept-back design with sloping windscreen and wraparound tail lamps. Bugatti La Voiture Noire is powered by an 8-liter, 16-cylinder engine that churns out a jaw-dropping 1,500 horsepower. The car should be able to reach above 450 km per hour.